Guys, it's Kim, and I'm getting ready to go to the GT for Nova. My voice hurts a lot from yesterday. Really fun. It's a little bit gloomy today. The video is going to be a bit different. I'm going to show you what I got first, because it's a longer video, so I don't know if everyone's going to actually watch to the end. But I think the first half of the video is like a minute or two of walking around Nova, and then the remaining like 19 minutes is all of my games. I tried recording as much as I could. I did actually place third overall, and I'm going to show you the badass trophy we got. So, it's a cool sword. Mine was a little bit blunted at the end, but I think it adds some charm to it. So, overall, I'm really happy about the outcome. My good friend Todd Wyatt got best painted, so I'll get it next time. And then Zach Thompson got second place overall with Wood Elves, and Brad got first overall for Chaos Demons. So Chaos Demons, out of the two, so me and Brad took them. We both got into the top 3, which was really fantastic. So I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. Sorry about my voice, it kind of hurts a little bit, but yeah. We're on our way to Nova Forward, boys, and I'm a passenger princess today. Sam is so gracious and kind. She's driving me there, so it's quite early this morning. So excited to see Todd and Luna and all the friends there. I don't know if they're there now, but yeah, gloomy day. But thank you, Sam.
So it was
We're at Nova,
You know what, honestly,
and we got, this is the Lord of the Rings section. I used to play this game, and then here's Devin, my old TO. He won't play the old one with us, and then Keith abandoned us. So
what time?
We got Keith here again, and then we got Mr. Todd. So excited. And then we're getting everything. I guess people are slowly trickling in, and then we got the army. I unpacked it. It looks really good in this light, at least. I was worried about that. So I'll record more stuff when the game actually starts.
Balls out. Let's go.
Yep. So we're about to start the GT. So excited for it. So I'll be back with whoever I play first. So pretty decent turnout. I think like 33 people. We'll be back. So guys, we're starting the first game. I'm playing against a good person named Alex with a beautifully painted army. So I'll have the army list in the description below, but he'll just go over what he has on the table for now.
We've got 6 Knights of the Realm here. We've got 3 Pegasus Knights, the Baron, Unroyal Pegasus, kind of a proxy here, but the Prophetess on a Royal Pegasus. A bunch of our peasants here, 10 peasant bowmen, 6 more Knights of the Realm, 10 more peasants, 6 more Knights of the Realm. And then same over here, we've got peasants, 6 Grail Knights, and then the Griffin.
We got Young Duke here, he's got his own channel.
Hey guys.
He's got some awesome conversions to a third.
And then guys, I got my blues here, my furies, my flamers, my blues, my Lord of Change, my pink horrors, my soul grinder, my demon prince, and my flamers. But yeah, we'll be playing Breakpoint, and I'm excited to play against Alex. He's a really cool dude and a beautiful army. So we'll see you guys after turn 1. So I finished Demons turn 1. The Prince, Soul Grinder, Flamers, and Pinks moved a little bit. Got a column of Crystal off. They shot and killed a single Peasant Bowman. The Blues kind of moved. The Flamers moved, but couldn't really do anything to the Peasant Bowmen. My Furies got an insanely long charge, won, and followed. They fell back in good order, and we recharged in. Then my Lord of Change just went right in front of his Knights of the Realm, because I know he's going to use the Falcon Horn. So that's Demons turn 1. We'll be back with Alex's turn 1 Brettonia. We just wrapped up Brettonia turn 1. I'll let Alex go over what happened.
So we moved forward a little bit with these Knights of the Realm, Pegasus Knights getting ready for some charges. Prophetess got off cheeky little fireball.
Yeah, got 2 wounds off. It was cool.
And dropped the Pillar of Fire.
Yep.
Our peasants boldly rushed forward. These Knights of the Realm just stayed put. And then we had a whole unit of Knights of the Realm get nuked against this thing. And then these brave peasants also died. And then over here on the flank, peasants shifted off to the side, did 0 wound shooting. And then the Duke and the Grail Knights are positioning themselves hopefully some nice charges on the next turn.
I am not excited. So we'll be back with Demons turn 2. Just for turn 2, because it might look crazy at the recap, I had a lot of charges. So my Prince charged, he countercharged. Soul Grinder charged, he countercharged. My Lord of Change charged, they failed the charge, and we moved everything else. I just want to record this because a lot of different movement happened. So at the end of the recap, it might look really different. So we just concluded my Demons turn 2. It was very brutal. So Alex got a challenge off. I killed the champion. I did lose, but I took no wounds, so I just fell back in good order. He passed and restrained. Then my Soul Grinder, he died. He got monster slayed, and then he overran. He's in a good position for next turn. Then my Lord of Change killed the unit and overran. He's all the way over there. So that's what the table looks like. Oh, those 3 knights aren't there. But no, it's all good, Alex. It's all good. But yeah, here's what the table looks like. We'll go on to Bretonnian turn 2. Very bloody already. So we wrapped up Bretonnian turn 2. Alex, the man of honor, tell what happened.
Well, this guy whose name...
My Demon Prince.
Demon Prince issued a challenge I was really hesitant to accept, but my BSB came through and slew the demon. Slew him.
Oh my god, that's so sad.
And then they just followed up trying to take this guy out of things a little bit. Over here, the Pegasus Knights, they did work on the
I have one single dude remaining, so we deleted the unit pretty much.
With the beautiful banner, though.
Thank you.
These peasants, they're just useless. They got their asses kicked and they ran away. And then we just did some movement, and we got an epic showdown.
Yeah, actually, he got 2 wounds off, but I made 2 5-ups. So it'll be a shooting range here, I think.
Beautiful thing.
So turn 2's over. We'll go to turn 3. Game's been really fun, but now things are closing in on me. So we'll be back with Demons turn 3. So Demons turn 3, pretty okay. I did a wound here. We did 2 Grail Knight wounds from all the shots. Alex rolled really well. He dispelled almost all of my magic, which is epic, but I got all 3 Mirages off. He dispelled all 3. I did debuff toughness across the board, so everyone's extremely weak right now. But yeah, that's what the table looks like. We'll be back with Bretonnian turn 3. So turn 3 for Alex, Brettonia finished. I'll let him go over what he did.
Really just repositioning over here, trying to hunt this guy. The Prophetess had some really lame shooting. Young Duke dispelled all of that. This guy tried.
He tried.
He didn't hit anything. My Duke.
Brutalize these guys.
Just ripped them apart.
I have 2 left.
These Grail Knights are super weak, toughness, strength, and 1 because of the debuff, so they're just hanging out. And then this epic battle continues. They did 1 wound, and it was saved. Saved.
So that's what the table looks like. We'll be back at turn 4 Demons. Turn 4 Demons wrapped up. Lord of Change, this was my turn for once. I got Mirage off. A lot of debuffs. He killed the Prophetess. These Flamers did a lot of wounds on these guys. He's Miraged. The 2 units reduced the Grail Knights to 1 left. My unit is flanking around. So the table looks like this. And oh my god, we have to do breakpoint. Let me count my unit strength. So guys, we're cleaning up. I wanted to focus on the game because I felt really bad for Alex. I kept interrupting for a minute video. But we played the last 2 turns. At the end, it was a 1657 for Demons and 758 for Brettonia, so the Demons did pull it out. But Alex played it made me really think. His position was really good, actually. The fact he got my General dead turn 2, Soul Grinder dead turn 2, and that 1 turn when he stopped all the Mirages was a huge turning point. The only thing that made the game in my favor at the end was my Lord of Change was roughly here, you'll see in the videos, and I got a Mirage off his Pegasi with his Baron. His Enchantress had a chance to dispel, and this is the first time she failed, so that basically secured me this flank. If it had switched and he dispelled my Mirage, he would have killed the Lord of Change, cleaned up this whole half, and just doing the math, it would have been switched. So I'll let Alex say a few words. He's a really fun opponent, and he has some beautiful looking Bretonnians.
I had a great time. This is my first time at Nova, and man, Zeech spells really did me in. All the Miasmic Mirage and Spectral Doppelganger on this dude ruined me. But I had a blast. It was a great game. And looking forward to the next one.
Yeah, hopefully you guys see Alex more on the channel because he lives not too far away from home. So I'd love him to come over and just hobby. But thanks for the game, Alex.
Of course. Thanks.
So guys, we're on game 2 for our boys. My list is the same exact thing. All my casters have Mirage, but we're playing meeting engagement. So my BSB, my Flamers, and my Pinks will have to walk on after turn 1, which means I'm on the slight back burner. But I got my Furies, my Lord of Change, my Soul Grinder, my Prince, a unit of Flamers, and my 20 Blues. I'll have Rich's list in the description below, but I'll let him just give a quick overview of what is where and what is what.
Pegasus Knights, full command, 6 of them. The Bretonnian Paladin of the Horn. 10 Archers, a Duke with Ogre Blade, Knightly Temper, and Knightly Temper, Gauntlet the Duel. 10 man Knights of the Realm, Men at Arms, 20 man with the extra Monk Champion, Battle Standard Bearer, Pegasus. 6 Royal Knight Pegasus, full command, and then the same the unit of Knights.
Yep, so his army is quite intimidating. None of his stuff is walking on, so half of my army is off the table. But yeah, looking forward, we'll be back with recap for turn 1. So turn 1 for Demons was only about 10 minutes. What happened was the Soul Grinder charged, they fled, the Archers off the table. My Demon Prince just marched up next to the Pegasus. My Lord of Change got Mirage off on the block of Knights. The Damsel miscasted and took a wound for it. Then the Lord of Change and Furies killed all but 3 of the Knights or Men at Arms. 22 of them, but they were stubborn, so we just followed up. Then my Flamers and Blue Horrors just chilled in the back. So yeah, that's turn 1. So we finished Bretonnian turn 1. I'll let Rich and Richard to go over what just happened.
The Bretonnians flew around. I played the horn. I set up for a counter charge. Hopefully this will go away, and I keep from casting it again. He killed my last 3 remaining Men at Arms. They failed their March thing, so now they're in a bad spot. All my other stuff flew over here, and these poor Trebuchet. I don't think they're gonna live long.
He did try shooting the Trebuchet at the Soul Grinder, and it just went off. But there is a pillar of fire in front of him, so
yeah. Get a magic missile off, and then I get a pillar of fire.
Yep, got a wound off of a Flamer unit, and yeah. So that's what the table looks like. Demons turn 2. So Demons turn 2 was a lot. My remaining guys got back on the field. The 2 Blue Horrors couldn't shoot anything. We Miraged the Knights of the Realm, and I moved in such a way that his guys shouldn't be able to charge me because he can't see me. Then the Lord of Change fought, only killed 1, took a wound, but I'm still okay. The Furies killed the Trebuchet. Soul Grinder managed to win, killing I think 5 Knights of the Realm. He fell back in good order, and we followed up. Then my Demon Prince, pretty depressing, took 2 wounds by General, so I think his Peg Knights may actually kill the Prince. So that's what the table looks like for turn 2 Demons, on to Rich's turn 2 Bretonnia. So we just finished Bretonnian turn 2. I'll let Rich discuss because he had a really good turn, so I'll let him go over it.
My general killed his general.
Yeah.
My Pegasus flew over here to kill the
Blue Horrors.
This combat's dragging on. Hopefully I can survive somehow. I had my BSB come over here to give more options. These guys have been stuck in my Asmus, have been slowly moving forward.
Yep.
He did some good damage on my Pegasus Knights, and they fell back good order, and he caught him up. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, turn 2 only, but I feel like half our armies are pretty much beaten down, so we'll be back with Demons turn 3. So we got a bloody turn 3 for Demons. The Soul Grinder and Furies finished the Prophetess and the Knights of the Realm.
Yeah, Knights of the Realm.
Yep. And they overran off the table, they'll come back on, and he just reformed. The Lord of Change finally killed the Peg Knights, caught them, and reformed. We did get -2 toughness and weapon skill strength onto this unit. They shot and killed 3. Then, with all the shooting here, we only killed 1 dude, but I put a column of crystal so he can't charge the Flamers. So that is the turn for Demons. Will be to Richie's turn 3 Bretonnia. So turn 3 for Brettonia. I'll let Richie go over it.
I played the song No Flying, and then I started flying. I charged over here and killed 7.
Yeah, 17 out of the... They were 15 unit. You got 12 total, including everything.
The combat res.
Yep.
I killed all but one blue horde over here. I killed the 3 screamers.
Yeah, 3 flamers.
Flamers, yeah. Flamers.
And he killed the soul grinder.
With a
here.
long charge.
Yeah, that was
Long
epic.
charge. And yeah, I guess we're going into turn 4.
Yeah, turn 4 demons.
Yep.
So guys, we wrapped up the game. The final score was 1790 for demons, 1458 for Brettonia. So I think it's a very minor win, maybe even a tie. Really close game. Richie played really tight. Actually, I like his list more than others. He had so many Peg Knights on the table. I had to constantly go back and forth. And by the grace of God, this guy just carried me through the whole game. And the will of Zinch. But I'll let Richie say a few words, thoughts about the game and how he felt.
It was a good game. I think it was a lot of back and forth. These guys rallying a good point. The magic for the canning charge is huge, I think.
Yeah.
Double that. I think it was good. I think you had a disadvantage because you had stuff come in late and everything I came on the table.
Richie's whole army started off the table. Half my army was gone, so.
It was a good game though, yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much, man. I hope to see you in the future. Sorry, guys, we're at the 3rd game. I didn't record deployment, but I'll let Dan quickly go over his army. Army will have the description below, so go for it, Dan, real fast. Not detailed. Explain what you got on the table.
I've got a big, meaty 5-man ogre bulls, a bunch of cats. They're gonna cuck you. I've got Mornfang with great weapons. They're gonna murder you.
Yeah.
I've got Iron Guts. They're gonna murder you. Toughness 6, stupid tyrant.
Yep.
With the tenderizer and a 5-up ward. Because of the banner in that unit, he's got 5-up ward, 5-up regen.
Yep. Man-eaters?
Yeah. Yes. Flaming, re-rolling ones, poison, stubborn, man-eaters that also have 4 great weapons. And a wizard with biting blade, giant breaker. He can't refuse a challenge, but someone else could accept it on his behalf. I had 2 cannons.
He had 2 cannons, but one just misfired because we started the game. So it blew up.
I mean, it makes up for my last 2 games. It's only fair. Another big meaty boy unit.
And then 2 more Saber Sus.
I forgot to move.
Yeah, no worries. So we just started his turn. I really forgot to record deployment, but my army is the same way. Dan, you can keep going, dude. Don't worry about me. So my army just lined up. Soul Grinder took 3 wounds for his trouble from the 2nd cannon, and like we mentioned, the other guy literally misfired. It sounded so unbelievable, I had to ask to look at the rules because it seemed a bit too obnoxious, but he's right, it blew up. So yeah, that's Ogres turn 1 halfway done. Turn 1 for demons. I was aggressive. My Lord of Change just marched up 18. Only 1 inch, so if he wants to charge, go for it. Soul Grinder took a wound from misfiring. That's kind of rough. Then the Flamers moved up like so. Shot did 2 wounds there. The Blues and Flamers did only 1 wound on an Ogre, and that should be everything. So turn, Turn 1 for demons is done very fast. Probably took only 10 minutes. So we'll be back with Dan's turn 2. So during Dan's turn, he actually did 2 wounds. I really failed the Spectral Doppelganger and my wounds. Oh, I'll be back to that. Then my Soul Grinder died here. Then, Cannon shot and killed the Soul Grinder. He got Arcane Urgency and wheeled his Ogres. We're actually recording at the top of my turn 2, or bottom of my turn 2. I just need to do a few charges. He just went to use the bathroom real fast, so we'll be back after that. We just finished turn 2 for demons. Pretty decent. We did kill another ogre from the shooting. Got a column of crystal. I didn't want to do it, but the Lord of Change did kill the Mornfang. I overran, so my initiative is very high right now. Then the Demon Prince and Blues actually beat the Ogre Bulls, and he passed his leadership, gave ground, and we followed up. And then the Hounds here, I killed one fled, and it's over there. He'll have to rally next turn. So we'll be back with Ogre Kingdom's turn 3. We finished Ogre Kingdom's turn 3, so I'll let Dan go over what just happened.
So he overran that into this unit. He issued a challenge because I wasn't gonna. I accepted. I lost by, what was it, 3?
We lost by, 3, I think.
Yeah. I gave ground. He didn't follow up. I assume he's going there next. They pistol shot that and did a fair bit of work. That Flamer shot too.
Their unit almost lost half. It was a pretty good shooting. And then down here, Dan, what happened?
Do I need to say anything? Wrecked 'em.
Yeah, okay, the prince is chasing after them. So we'll be back with Demons turn 3.
You want to
No, keep going. No worries. So we're just recapping my turn 3. I got Miasmic Mirage onto the unit, the general, which was great. He killed 2 ogres. They fell back into order.
Before they move, I got to do magic.
Yeah, no worries. Keep on. We're doing his turn a bit. We're kind of. Yep.
5 up ward.
Yep. Well, let me just recap real fast. We moved. He killed the ogres. We caught up. Sorry about the rushness. I think we're trying to go a little bit faster. So I'll give another good turn after this turn. So guys, we wrapped up the 3rd game. Zinch got 1,005. Dan got 786. So it's only a minor win for me. Overall, very tough game. I actually had to play so cautious. I did a lot of mirages, and I felt bad. I played grab ass towards the end. I'll own it up. At one point when I knew I was ahead, I just forfeited the game. No, but I'll let Dan talk about his highlights, some low points, and how he felt about the game.
Highlights: killing that soul grinder by turn 2 with cannons, no less.
Yeah.
Let's see. Another highlight was killing the BSP.
Oh, last turn. It was brutal. The cannon came in and got a nice angle on him.
Low points.
Was it
We went into a duel with
the Lord of Change?
Lord of Change. He lived with 3. My guy lived with 3 wounds left. So I go to punch him. 6 attacks, hitting on 4s. I hit with 1. Wound him with 1. Goes through. It's a tenderizer, so it's D3 wounds. He had 3 wounds left, so I had the potential to get him. Did 1 wound.
So I'll be honest, guys, that's dumb luck on me. That actually swung the game. If he killed them, he actually would have won the game by maybe 100 points. So Dan, thank you so much for the game, man. It was really fun, dude. We're getting late night dinner after the event. So we got Todd here. We got Zach, Vince, Mike. So we're all just chilling, waiting for some quality food.